Well, talk about your emotions you come in your last home game.
It's gonna be, I feel like, a weird feeling. You know, you always think like you don't really see the end coming, you know, when you're younger, but you know, I'm gonna be actually playing in Folsom for the last time. It's gonna be special, obviously a night game. I have my family down there, but it's probably gonna be pretty emotional.
Is it somewhat weird too that it's kind of an earlier senior day? I mean, you still got 2 games after this. Does that make it a little bit weirder that you don't want to have the finale so much because you got 2 more to worry about?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, obviously I'm gonna cherish this night, but you know, we got to come back and have 2 more games. So it's a little bit different than I've seen for the past seniors, but you know, it's still gonna be special regardless.
With it being senior day, it's a blackout game. You know, it's Zim's last game, calling the Buffs. Does it feel like it's kind of setting up for a little bit of a storybook ending here?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a good opportunity. You know, USC is always, you know, top. They got athletes everywhere. They can always, you know, knock off any team in the country. So it's going to be a good opportunity for us. ESPN night game. I think it's going to be a special atmosphere. You know, I think Folsom is going to be packed for our last home game, so I'm looking forward to it.
Is running out behind Ralphie as special as everyone says it is?
Yeah, I mean, I was just talking about it. It never gets old. You know, since I've been a little kid, I've been dreaming of playing Pac-12 football, you know, and being able to run out in front of thousands of fans like that, you know, with what I think is the best mascot in the country, it's really special.
Obviously, you've played a lot of games here, but is there one that sticks out more than others as maybe your favorite moment in Folsom Field?
No, not one that sticks out. That's why I'm trying to make this one special. You know, get one big win, and especially in my last home game, would be awesome.
Nelson, where's this team at? It was a disappointing performance against Stanford last week after a win at Oregon State and a good performance against UCLA. Can this team rebound?
Yeah, I think so. That was kind of, I feel like that's not the team that we've been all season. You know, I feel like that's definitely the worst game we've played. So we talked about, obviously we got to learn from it, but kind of put that in the past and forget about it. You know, and we've been competitive in every other game. So, you know, that's our goal for this Friday.
Obviously, you guys want to be more than competitive. You want to win these games. So what do you have to do to try to get over the hump and beat a USC?
A USC team, I mean, we can't make many mistakes. You know, we have a very small margin for error. And, you know, I think if we do come for all 4 quarters, I think that's going to be the key for us, just playing a complete game. I don't think we've really done that. Even at Oregon State, you know, I think we kind of got away with some things, but that won't be able to happen against USC. So I think if we put 4 quarters together at home and have the fans behind us, I think we got a good shot.
Nelson, I know it may seem tedious, but every coach that plays you guys talks about how hard you play and how you're in every game. Even Clay Helton now said that this week. Colorado's in every game. They've really improved. Do you think that maybe that's going to be the legacy of your senior class, that at least you're not getting the kind of record that you want, but the team is competitive in every game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously moral victories don't mean much for us, but, you know, obviously I didn't get the wins here that I wanted, but that's, looking back on my time, I've kind of looked back on it, like, that's a legacy I want to leave, like, setting the foundation for, because I think this program's heading in the right direction, so just being one of those guys that, you know, kind of set the foundation for that, I feel like that'd be a good legacy to have.
With 3 games left, you're 2 touchdowns away from setting that record. Would it mean a lot to kind of have them all by the time you get out of here?
Well, I tripped last week. I would have tied it. But, yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, obviously you want to be the best. You want to, you know, you play to get those records. So yeah, I'm going for it.
You're trying to make sure that doesn't haunt you for the rest of your life.
That blade of grass.
You find yourself lobbying Cepho in the huddle. Hey man, call my number.
No, I mean, I'll tell him, like, if I think on a certain play we got like a good shot, especially like if I see a mismatch or they sub in a DB that I think I can make a play against. But you know, I trust Cepho to make the right read.
Cool.
Thanks,
all right, so you guys.